What's going on, everybody? Action Figure Expert here, bringing you guys a review on the new Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series that just came out. I'm just going to take a quick look at the glimpse at the package right here so I can get onto the figures right away. On the back of the package, each one of the turtles, you know, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo, has their own dios. I'm not gonna bother freezing the dios or looking at all four of the packages, because you know what, I'm gonna tell you this already. I highly recommend getting these figures right here. So you can read the dios and their specs when you get the set. There's a quick glimpse at the package. See, I went ahead and opened these before I decided to do a review on them because they're that good. Yeah. Package. Of course, each one's got their name on there. Alright, let's take a quick look at the figures right here before I go on to the full detail and articulation on them. First things first, what I love about these turtles compared to most of the previous Ninja Turtle series that came out, for one thing, if you look at them, each one is a different height. You know, each one is actually an entirely different mold from one another. Michelangelo being the shortest, Raphael being the second, and then Donatello and Leonardo being the tallest out of the four of them. So I got them standing up to the highest that they can be. Another thing I love about these is that each one of the four turtles has a different shade of green on them, you know, to really differentiate them from one another. Take a look at that. That's just very, very nice. And then, like when it comes to the detail on them, take a look at the front of their bodies right here. Each one's got their own little different kind of scars and battle damage onto their chest. You see, I like that little crack right there on Raphael right there. You know, Michelangelo's got a couple scratches there. You see a couple like a claw scratch right there on Donatello. That's pretty sweet. You know, a couple of little punctures and scratches there on Leonardo's chest. And yeah. Another lovely thing about these guys is that the straps and belts on them are each unique to each one. So I mean, it's like Leonardo's got his strap there, and he's got a couple little buckles right there going around his body, around his back right there, like that. And instead of it being identical to Leonardo's, Donatello has a little, like a ring right there holding it right there. And it looks like he's got a couple little, I don't know if you want to call those throwing stars or not, but he's got like a little indentation right there. It's the strap going around his body for his staff to hold right there. Like a hole right there to put Leonardo's sheaths on. And of course, Michelangelo here, his belt just going around his waist like that, with his nunchucks going and hold back right there. Same with Raphael, with his size going on his back. And if you look at the back of their shells too, from the looks of it, it looks like Leonardo, Donatello, and Michelangelo, it looks like their shells are all the same shade of green, with Raphael's being a little bit darker. You can see that. A little bit more into the detail, I like that each one of them's got a little different facial expression to their face. You specifically look at their mouths. Alright, now let's take a quick look at their accessories. Here's Leonardo right here. Here's his sheath right here. Holds two swords. Just take that and pop it right into the back there. sort of a little pain to get in there. If you actually look at that, there's a flat part right there. It's not completely rounded. You got to get it into the hole right there and meet that flat part right side up. If you know what I mean. So that. Comes with, of course, a pair of katana blades. The third blade as well as a few other accessories here. A few daggers, a couple of throwing stars. So yeah, just slide those in there. Yeah. Like I said, the sheath's sort of a bitch to get in there, but yeah, there you go. Alright, Raphael, of course, comes with a pair of saws right there. And here's the extra accessories that he comes with. A pair of those, what I like to call those hook swords. Not sure what the exact name of those kind of swords are. It also comes with a couple of throwing stars and a different pair of saws right there. Alright, down to Michelangelo. Of course, you know what he comes with. A pair of nunchucks right there. And here's his extra accessories. A couple of throwing stars. This cool looking chain right here. Pretty nice. And last but not least, Donatello. You know, comes with his staff right there. I wish the staff was a little bit longer. The staff's only about 3 3/4 inches. And there's his extra accessories. Comes with another staff right there with a little blade at the end right there. And it comes with this. I could never figure out what the name of these are, but it's like a 3-handled nunchuck, you know. Also comes with these round blade or throwing blades right there. Alright, so let's get down to the articulation on these guys. All 4 of these guys have the same points of articulation, 19 points, and let me point them out. Unfortunately, there's no articulation at the feet, you know, but I can do without that. The detail makes up for the lack of articulation at some of them. But let's start at the knees right here. It's got a hinge there, so it turns. There's a hinge right there, their thigh, and it also swivels there. They each got a swivel right there at the wrist, you know, where those bands meet the arm. Got a hinge on the elbow and the swivel. The hinge right there, swivel right there at shoulders, and they each got a ball jointed head. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, there's my overall review, my overall quick review of these 4 new awesome turtles that came out. I just love the freaking detail on these guys. I mean, like I said, each one's got their own different mold to them. Hell, even if you look at the padding on them, you know, they're each differently molded. You know, they got scratches and cuts on their knee pads and stuff. You know, like they're not all just the same shade of brown. Like Leonardo's got a little beige right there with that little tan. Yeah, I mean, hell, I mean, I shouldn't have to review these. I'm telling you guys, get them and judge them for yourself. Because I'm gonna tell you this, you're not gonna be upset. These are actually a great set of turtles right here. So overall, articulation, I give it a 9 out of 10, especially for the size of them. Yeah, they're actually not that big, but yeah, it's not too bad. Articulation, detail, I definitely give it a 10 out of 10. So overall, I highly recommend getting these guys. So yeah, let's do a little quick size comparison. There's a DC Universe Classic Spectre figure I just randomly pulled out. Let's see what else. What else can I size compare it to? There's that. There's a Halo figure. Let me see if I can pull out a G.I. Joe figure. These guys are about like about 4 inches, give or take. So yeah. There's a Marvel Universe Iceman. So yeah, you can judge the size by it. Yeah, there's my review on the new TMNT set. Go out, find it, get it. They only retail for $8.99, which is like, when I saw these for $8.99, I was like really surprised that they were only at that. I was expecting for these guys to be like 12 bucks or something, but no, $8.99. These guys are a steal. I can't say it anymore. Get them. Alright? Action Figure Expert signing out. Peace.